Hey guys, so I finally completed the hydroponic tent rig build, whatever you want to call it. Well, I completed it, but this blue Ethernet cable it's running on the floor here. I gotta eventually run that through the ceiling and drop down over here to get in there, just to make it a lot neater. This is where the rigs used to be. That's all junk. Getting rid of that. Finally got it in here. Before we go in the tent, I'm just going to show you up here. This is the like the duct work to get the 8-inch tube out the window here to exhaust outside. All the hot air gets exhausted right out there. Let's take a look inside now. Take a look inside. Now in here I have, it's kind of loud, so I'm going to try to stay away from the tent. Don't get too close. I have two separate rigs here at the bottom. This is 8 1080s and another 8 1080s at the top. So 16 1080s are running in here, and in the back you see the there's a rack. It's pretty much empty besides a thermometer. That's it, yeah. So it's empty, but there's room for more rigs in the future, so that's why I did it. I got 2 Octominer boards ready for future cars and video releases, hopefully sometime soon. So yeah, that's pretty much really it. I mean, you got the portholes down here that I guess vent holes, whatever you want to call them. The vents, they got mesh in front of them, so it doesn't pull in too much cat fur or whatever the heck you may have in your house, which is pretty cool. So I got all those open, so because I want the cool air to be pulled from the bottom, So I only have the ones in the bottom open, and this is open as well. I mean, you could put some duct work in there if you want, the soft duct tubing if you want. It's up to you. You don't have to do that. You could just leave it open. It'll pull it in. And if you go in there and put your hand in front of this, you do feel it. I mean, obviously this would be closed. It would create a better pull. It's got a little window on the side so you can look in if you don't want to, open the tent. Just take a look in there. As you can see, it's 88 degrees in there right now, so it gets hot. Even with the fan running, that loud fan, it pushes a lot of air, but it does get hot. So just be aware that it could get awfully hot in here, but that's all right. The rigs are still running at like 62 degrees Celsius, both of them. All the cards, they bounce from like 60 to maybe 64 at most. So it's pretty good. This fan I got here, I mean, I hear it rattling a little bit. I gotta fix this. This is just temporary. It's a grill that now what this is if anyone has ever done any painting, that grill sits on the side of the paint bucket, so you can move your roller over it, like the paint roller. We put that on temporarily. I'm gonna get some like wire mesh and put it on there, because that thing is pretty dangerous. It's left wide open. I mean, no one should really be in here, but I don't plan to turn off the fan and the rigs every time I got to do some work in here. So just for a safety, for a little bit extra safety, put some of this mesh up in front of it, so you don't have to worry about cutting your fingers off. You have to really try to get your finger in there to cut it off, and it will. If you get your finger in that fan while it's running like that, it's gone. Your finger's gone. So please be careful with that. But yeah, that's it. That's the setup. It pulls some cool air in. I've already tested it. I kind of went in there. It gets hot, but it's good. It keeps the rest of the house warm. It doesn't, get all the heat throughout the rest of the house and keep the air conditioner running, which is obviously our end goal is to never have to use AC. I mean, if you got like 15 rigs and you got to use a little bit of AC, that's fine, But when you got I don't know, maybe like 20 GPUs, you really don't want to run AC 24/7. That hurts your profits, right? So something like this is what we want to shoot for, and I think this works. This is I'm happy with this so far. I'm happy with the performance. If anyone has any questions, or you're looking to build it, you want maybe a list of the tent, the fan, and all that, let me know. I'll gladly share that information. So thanks for watching.